Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm going to be sharing something that I never thought I'll be sharing in a million years. It's something my parents and my family don't even know about. It's my life when I was 300 pounds and why I think it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. I'll talk about it coming up. Was it fun being 300 pounds, you ask? Of course not. It was not fun. Don't try it at home. Do not do that. I hated it. But hey, if you're a little bit on the heavier side and you love it, you rock it, you're confident with it, all power to you. I'm just speaking from my experience and what I felt about it. Guys, before I start, I'm going to be sharing something that I probably should not be sharing for my own sake. But to tell the story, I got to show you it. It's my yearbook pictures and my pictures when I was 300 pounds. You're either going to get a really good laugh out of it or it's going to be very scary. Now, video is not like prank scary video. Like I'm warning you right now. It's not that. So don't go to YouTube and flag the video because it was so scary. Don't say it had inappropriate pictures or anything like that. It's just me back in the day. So fair warning, and if I scare the crap out of you guys, that's on you. I already warned you guys. Guys, we have elementary school Dehan right here. Look at that kid. Look at this guy. Look how much of a stud he is. Look at his collars just popped. It just stays popped, and a nice touch with the necklace. This is middle school Dehan, and my God, this is where it all went downhill. Everything just hit the fan right here. I can't even see out of my left eye. People can't see it. I can't see out of it. I mean, we're just playing Where's Waldo with my left eye. Let's skip this. This is bad. Look at that smirk. It's up to no good whatsoever. Guys, don't get it twisted. I wasn't going to no tanning beds, no tanning salons, or anything like that. The tan, that golden crisp tan is from football practice. Just making sure we're clear. Yeah, here we have older high school Dehan, just thriving, having a good old time with the boys. Yeah, football wasn't my thing. Loved playing it, missed playing it. I wish I could play again. Yeah, you can progressively see from elementary school to middle school and high school. I was definitely getting bigger and fast too. Dangerously fast. Okay, we're back. Hopefully you guys weren't too scared. Hopefully you didn't karate chop the screen when my picture came up and your screen's broken. So you can't get mad at me for that. I already warned you ahead of time. Guys, I can sit here all day and talk about how bad my life was when I was 300 pounds and all these issues, but I don't want to bore you with that, and I don't want this video to be 3 hours long. So I broke it down to our really low lights, the most memorable and traumatizing moments that I had when I was 300 pounds. The first story I want to share is the grand old time I had at the roller coaster park. What do you guys think of amusement parks? Expensive drinks, fun rides, hot day, water park, expensive food, super expensive food, super duper expensive food, people who can't get on rides because they're overweight. That's me. That was me. That happened to me. Still remember like it's yesterday. It was a youth group trip with my church. This one particular ride, it was super long. People wanted to ride it. But being the independent self that I am, I'm loosening the belt. So I'm doing all this. I loosened the belt, right? Oh, I reached over. Oh, I didn't go across all the way my belly. It's not even near close to the other piece of the buckle. Loosened it all the way up. Still not there. Okay, great. I can't. Okay, what is going on here? What am I going to do with this? So the operator finally comes over to me. Have you watched cartoons where like a character is trying to shove like bunch of like furniture and all this stuff into like one tiny room? That was like me. The operator was trying to just push down the seat, but I was just too big. The worst part of it was that I had to leave the ride because I was too big, and it happened in front of all my friends and in public where it was hundreds of people that day, and then they all saw me because I was too big. I was not able to ride the ride, and I understand it's safety precaution, but it was just words can't put to justice of what kind of pain I felt that day, that embarrassment, But yeah, it was not a good day. It was not a good day for little Dehan. So another thing I want to talk about was my skin. I had this skin issue of rash almost. In the places where my skin would overlap, I had like almost like elephant skin. It was very itchy. It didn't look good at all. I had it all over my neck, groin area, near the thigh area, so it was not a good time. And I went to the doctors and I had to show the places that I did not want to show. It was not a good time for little Dahan. It was no fun by any means. Itching got so bad to a point where I would sleep, wake up, and I would look down at my hands and they'd be bloody. All of it. My fingernails, all my hand would be bloody because I scratched, not even scratched, I dig so deep into the skin where it got so itchy. Those areas would be bleeding. My mom had to put on socks over my hand and plastic glove and rubber band them down together by my wrist. It won't scratch so hard to a point where I bleed. When I started losing weight, I didn't have the overlapping skins anymore, so my skin didn't come into contact with all that stuff, and eventually went away. Proactive, it wasn't no coconut cream, or it wasn't any of that. It was just me losing weight. I know I kind of talked about the physical side of things with the roller coaster and the skin, but now I kind of want to transition into emotional and mental challenges that I had. When we talk about eating disorders, we all think about anorexic people, people who are very skinny to a dangerous point. And obviously I'm not that. There are different types of eating disorders that are out there. For me, it was emotional eating / binge eating. But yeah, I didn't like the fact that when I was eating with other people, I felt like they were judging me. I felt like they would be watching me eat. I feel like they would be like saying, oh man, look at that fatty eat so much. Somebody just judged me in my own mind. So because of that, I would try to stay away from places that I had to eat. And then after everyone ate, I would come downstairs and eat like a bunch of it fast. Nobody would catch me doing it. Other times, if I was stressed or I wasn't in the best mood, how do I solve that? By emotionally eating. I would get all the stuff that are bad for me, right? So cake, ice cream, candy, whatever. I ate all of it. I did. It was not a pretty sight. It was like Golem in Lord of the Rings, just going at it. We call it pulling the trigger, using my hand, my finger, to make myself puke all that up. And the last thing I want to talk about was suicidal thoughts that I had when I was 300 pounds. I was at a point where I went to the kitchen and had a knife in my hand and thought about something bad that I was going to do. But thank goodness, thank God that he stopped me from doing it. He stopped myself from doing something terrible. Guys, I know this video might be raw, it's too gross, but I want to be straightforward. I don't want to hold any details back. I'm sure that someone else might be going through this, so I want to share everything that I went through to benefit someone out there. There are definitely ways to overcome it, and I hope that you guys reach out if possible. Alright, to flip it around now, bring some positivity and not so depressing of a video, and back my reasons why being 300 pounds was the absolute best thing that has ever happened to me. And if I'd had to do it all over again, I would absolutely do it. Are you freaking crazy, you ask? Well, that's give or take. The reason I say that is because of the lessons that I learned going from 300 pounds to 195 now, not having the skin problems and the mental issues that I face and overcoming all this stuff. So I want to share 3 things that I learned in my weight loss journey. So the first thing is accomplishment. You know, being 300 pounds, it doesn't help you in the girl department, or you don't like yourself internally. It can really hurt your confidence. It really can. And when you're 300 pounds, you develop these patterns that are not good for you. In my mind, I instilled the belief that, hey, I'm a fat kid forever. That belief was backed up by my actions. But when I was losing the weight and working out and changing my lifestyle, changing my habits, the beliefs slowly started to change. That took years of working out and eating right and doing all these things and ups and downs of it. It was definitely not a 1-year thing, definitely my whole life thing. As you slowly transition from 300 pounds to a healthier weight, not only do you lose weight and you like the way you look in the mirror, but more importantly, you have a new understanding of who you were and who you are now. That's something that I'll never be able to forget. And I'm so thankful that I went through this journey and the blood and the sweat and the tears that I put into this journey. The second thing I want to talk about is hard work and discipline. As a lot of people know, if you're trying to lose weight, it takes a lot of hard work, it takes discipline, it takes focus. They say when it comes to losing weight, more than half of it is eating right. It all starts in the kitchen, and it's absolutely true. And that is one of the most hardest things you can do when your lifestyle is so complete opposite of being healthy. It really takes so much work. It takes perseverance. It takes reason, purpose to do the right things. Weight loss is not a fast game. It's not 6-minute abs. It's not summer beach body, 3 months, your booty popping, all that. It's none of that. It takes hard work. It takes consistency. It takes just repeating yourself over and over. I know it gets boring, I know it sucks, but you know what? Through that hard work, through that pain, through that grind, through all that blood, sweat, and tears that you put in there, a beautiful thing comes out of it. And that is you. And that's the mindset, and that's the belief, that's the body that you sculpt. That's you. That's all the hard work that you put in. It all pays off. But the most important thing is that you have to stick with it, and that's the biggest takeaway that I had. Sure, I slipped up a lot of times, so many. Got back up and keep on putting the work in and keep on eating the right stuff. And was it easy? Fuck no. Was it worth it? Fuck yes, it was. Throughout this journey, I developed so many good habits and discipline, waking up early, going to the gym, eating the right foods, getting your veggies in. Losing weight, really, it comes down to doing the right things on a consistent basis. Sure, you might slip up, you might eat something that you shouldn't have, but that's okay. And that in itself is the whole part of the process. That's the mental challenge I talk about. You have to overcome that. You have to not beat yourself up. You have to accept it, be okay with it, and then come back stronger. Learn from that experience. Okay, I slipped up here. How do I input a system where I don't do this? Or the third and most important lesson I learned is purpose. As a person who went through their challenges of weight loss and building muscle, I want to help other people. Give the feeling that I got, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of pride, the hard work and discipline. I want to help people achieve the results that they want, like who they see in the mirror and all that. I want to help people to do that, and that gives me a sense of fulfillment, a sense of pride, a sense of joy, like no other thing in the world. Like if I was 300 pounds still and trying to start this YouTube thing, I would not be able to do it. Through this journey, I found my confidence, I found who I am and how to be comfortable with myself. The reason why I share this grotesque but real but honest truth is that I want to share it for other people. I want what I say to help one person out there. That's the God honest truth. I'm so happy that I found my purpose. I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to pursue a life and live each day helping other people with health and fitness, with their decisions. Pursue what you want to do. Make a YouTube channel. Be Instagram famous. Be whatever. Be an astronaut. Do whatever. Absolutely, it is possible. With hard work and everything, you can. And I am a full believer in that, supporter in that. And whatever I can do to help somebody, oh man, that is the whole reason I do it. To wrap up, guys, I know this video was long. Hopefully what I share will resonate with someone and they can feel. And hey, if this guy can do it, I know that I can. And that's the absolute truth. If I can do it, I know anyone out there can do it. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.